Good afternoon. I'm out here at 846 California. It's just recently had a price drops at $179.9 today. It's 1935. They call it a bungalow. It's a one bedroom, although there's some really good usable space downstairs. It's got 2 bathrooms in it. I think the biggest limitation here is parking. Most of it is street parking. And with this center divider on California, which is good, just means that each side is a little bit skinnier. So the street parking, I try to grab that curb as close as I can because it feels like traffic is kind of close. However, it's got a deceptively large garage that you can access. You can walk through from the basement. And this home, despite being a one bedroom, it's got a lot of finished off space upstairs. Upstairs and downstairs. So it's got some really good usable space. Let's see what we can see. So with that good sized garage first, the whole thing is a flat roof. Looks like it's got a membrane roof on it. I don't see obvious water damage, so I'm always looking for with flatter roofs. Looks like the membrane is in pretty decent shape. It's a little bit of peeling paint, especially on that side of the house that gets a lot more direct sunlight. But all in all, it looks to be pretty solid. So it looks like the owners came through with some fresh paint. We've got a paintbrush outside and a gallon bucket there. I always want to let everybody know as I'm walking through, I'm using my widest lens. Sometimes it distorts things. Sometimes it makes rooms look a little bit bigger than they actually are. But it also makes it a whole lot easier to show a room instead of just a bigger lens that just shows the wall on the other side. So our entry room upstairs, probably our living room space. And the one bedroom, certainly the only bedroom upstairs. With just a huge built-in wardrobe there. Bathroom's an interesting layout. It's actually got a lot of space here, but then a big, huge claw-footed bathtub, which is pretty fun, but it kind of breaks up this big space in a little bit of a funny way. Heat for this place. Upstairs, I see 2 wall cadet units. I don't see central ducting or anything more than that. There's that one heating unit in the bathroom. I see no additional heat in this room, although just around the corner, we've got our other little wall unit right there. So with all this fresh paint, looks pretty clean, looks pretty cute. Looks like a snug little dining room space. It just travels right to the kitchen. Looks like a pretty ridiculous, pretty amazing, big old Frigidaire, big gas burners on top. They've even got a dishwasher tucked in on the other side. We've got 2 directions, the backyard and the whole lower level. I'll run outside real quick. Got a cute little backyard, a couple terraces as it is on a hillside there. We do have, it's really hard to see from here, but there is the overpass, so a highway a bit beyond the back fence there. So depending on the time of day, there's different levels of traffic that we can hear from here. Roof looks really clean. Doesn't look brand new, but I don't see missing shingles or compromised edges. It looks to be in pretty good shape. I've got no idea the age of it currently. And it's great to see a 1935 home, some good looking breakers, not seeing fuses or any of that. This side of the house, I do see more peeling paint than most of the other sides. I think I was stepping on some plums out front. Bunch of trees back here. I haven't looked close enough to see if there's any further fruit trees here. And most of what I'm walking on is a pretty clean cement slab. And there are a couple things like a piece of siding that's blown out, little foam to bridge some gaps. It's not a perfect place, but looks pretty clean. They've done a lot of good stuff with it. Now that little kitchen peek through, and we're heading on downstairs. Feels like a converted basement, but a lot more space than I originally expected walking through here. And tall ceilings. I'm about 6'3", and I've got a lot of space for everything except this one beam that gets pretty close to where I've got to pay attention just a little bit. So while they only advertise this as a 1-bedroom, it looks like there's usable space downstairs. Looks like they tried to build in a big, huge wardrobe to make a usable closet down here. We do have our second bathroom here with a sink and a toilet. These cute little pocket doors. Our full washer dryer. There's hot water heater. It looks like a gas stove right there with gas connections behind for a heat source downstairs. Again, from the other corner, just massive, for me, kind of unexpected space downstairs. Looks like they've done a real good job with it. And our last room. This garage. From the front door, said the limitation that I see at this place is the parking, with all that street parking outside, but actually having automatic garage door and a solid garage right here really helps out with that parking. So a cute place. As of today, it's been on the market about 22 days. They've had a price drop that's gotten it to currently that $179,900. Give me a call if you got any questions, 541-539-8916.